Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to AFTV and the Starting 11 show on this fantastic day. Before I introduce my absolutely awesome panel, please subscribe, please smash the like button, and please get your comments in for the panel to answer. So we have a full strength side today. We are blessed with some AFTV heavyweights. Introducing first on my right-hand side, this guy's an absolute legend, the backbone of AFTV. There ain't nothing he can do. Laurie the Legend Lyle.
Wow. I'm going to find it very difficult to live up to an introduction.
Mate, you do it every week with
best.
consummate ease.
Wow.
Introducing next on my left-hand side, yes, this guy's Hollywood. He has got it all. He is the judge, the juror, the executioner, the man that brings the gavel down. Mr. Lee Judges.
Well, I think Laurie got a better reception. What do you reckon?
And last, but certainly no means least, this guy ain't ill anymore, but he is the sickest brother that I know. Yes, fresh from his latest L'Oreal advert, he is back in the building. We don't want a tie, we want to win, but we want Christian tie.
We got Marty. Thank you.
Right.
Good to be here.
Let's get into it. Straight up, how good was that watching City getting absolutely battered by Manchester United?
Smoked. Absolutely smoked. From minute one, United were the better team, more chances, 3 offside goals. And yeah, you've got to give credit to Manchester United. Sacked their manager just now. Big decision to make. A lot of United fans didn't want it, some United fans did. But yeah, you've got to say it looks like the right decision. To put in a performance like that at home, in front of your crowd on a big day where I think everyone was expecting City to win that. Semenyo brought in, Gahey kind of on the cusp of coming in. A lot of City fans saying, look, you slipped up against Liverpool. It's giving us confidence again. We're going to make it 3 points today. Pressure's on. You're going away to Forest. We've just seen what happened. City absolutely crumbled. And like I said, credit to United, by far and away the better team. From minute 1 to minute 90. Harry Maguire hit the bar. Diallo had chances. Bruno Fernandes. Donnarumma was the man of the match for the first 60, 65 minutes until they finally go 1-0 up after 2 offside goals. Then they go 2-0 up. Then they go 3-0 up. That's offside as well. United deserved to win it. City absolutely crumbled. And you've got to say, Arsenal have no reason not to go on and win this league. By far and away the best team, by far and away the best squad. The rest of the league is absolutely crumbling. Look, Villa, I think, could finish above City. I'm not convinced by City at all. Their defence today was shocking. Bringing in Mark Gahey will make a big difference. But even then, they've got a guy at centre-back I've never heard of. O'Reilly's on the bench, comes on. You got Rico Lewis on starting right-back, who doesn't look... He's not a right-back, let's be honest. He's not a Premier League right-back. Maybe in midfield he's a player. Nathan Ake is past it. I'm not convinced by that City team. Rodri in midfield doesn't look the same. So for me, I'm getting confidence by watching Arsenal, and I'm also gaining confidence by watching other teams. It just seems like the perfect year, perfect formula for us to go on and win this league.
Well, you've certainly got me excited, Christian. So before I come...
That's what you can say.
Before I come... He's basically just broken the exact game down. You don't need to watch it. And he's just broken the whole league down. We might as well just shut shop right now.
Straight onto the Arsenal game now.
Straight onto the watch-along. So before I come to you two fine gentlemen, just quickly, please, guys, get your super chats in for questions for the panel to answer. We are going to, before the official team news comes out in 10 minutes, we are going to use the AFTV app, and we are going to pick the team which we think that Mikel Arteta is going to field today. So I go onto the AFTV app, I go to pick your team, and there is a team selector where you can pick your own formation and whichever player you want to play wherever. So we're going for a 4-3-3?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so in goal.
Kepa. Brilliant the other night.
I think this is the easiest choice.
Yeah,
Raya goes straight in, and we all know.
He ain't played for a couple of games, though. He ain't played for over a week. Was it 10 days his last game?
Was he being a little Wasaki about Kepa, though?
Who?
Do you think he had a good game there or not?
No, I thought I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't think he was terrible. I think he was a little bit weak on the crosses and all that. But listen, he's made a couple of good saves, and also I feel for him. You know what I mean? Don't play for 3 or 4 weeks. He's got to come in and put in a top class performance. I'd still stick with him for the duration of the cup. You know what I mean? But
play him in the final. Forget that.
Yeah, I would do. Yeah, I'd even play him in. Maybe what I'd do is I might actually play him in the 2 Champions League games coming up.
I would,
and then play him. Then play Raya in the semi-final.
That's it.
I think it's a little bit unfair on him, like some of the criticism.
I generally believe that Raya saves probably all 3 of those goals that Kepa let in over the Portsmouth game and the game against Chelsea. If I'm honest with you,
one as well,
that's just how I see it.
Right in front of him.
So moving on to right back.
Ben White.
Ben White, 100%.
Ben White. Okay, cool.
The only thing is, last night he played 3 games in a row. He got injured.
I know.
If he's fit enough, I could say Miles Lewis-Skelly comes back in today. But if we're talking strongest that I want to see, it'd be Ben White right back and Timber.
I get that he could because he's 3 games in 6 days is going to be tough on him.
Yeah.
So
he was brilliant against Chelsea.
So centre back partnership.
I think we know.
Yeah.
We know exactly what's going on there. Right. Let's go to left back.
I'm a little bit to believe in playing Ben White and risking him. I think we need Ben White for the. So I may actually go with Miles Lewis-Skelly for this one.
You left back, you're talking?
Yeah, and put.
I thought you said Ben White right back.
Yeah, I'll put Timber. I've just might change my mind. Though. Is that right?
You wouldn't.
Yeah, but
you
we got to
wouldn't
agree
risk.
on this, Lee.
You wouldn't risk Ben White.
We got to agree on this.
I wouldn't risk Ben White.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I feel that he's so important for us going forward as well. Like.
So who are we going?
No, but you go with what you like.
I don't really mind what we do. I think look, Miles Lewis-Skelly's been off it this season. I think we've all seen that, but I still believe in him.
Who are we going at left back?
Giving up
You're
belief.
playing the games if Ben White can get through this game, he won't play in Italy, will he?
No, exactly.
No, yeah, Miles probably played the 2 Champions League games coming up. Let's go Timber left back.
Timber at left back.
We'll
Cool.
take the gamble.
Timber at left back.
I would have gone Timber as well.
Yeah, we'll take the gamble. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Number 6,
Zubi.
Then next to him,
Rice,
Simples, easy.
Odegaard.
And Odegaard and all, yeah?
Yep.
I can't believe the criticism that he's getting, by the way, Odegaard. I can't believe it.
Is he getting criticism?
Yeah, like people saying they want him dropped and everything like that.
What?
I thought he weren't brilliant against Chelsea. He weren't bad, you know what I mean? Like, made a mistake for the goal, you know what I mean? Like, blah, blah, blah. But on the end of it, didn't probably play great against Liverpool, but nor did anybody. But the game
But you know the
before
problem with
that,
that
he's
is,
been
right, Eze coming in has not done enough to displace
No, to dislodge it.
and that's coming from a
Eze fan,
fully
yeah.
paid up member of the
I
Eze fan
completely
club.
agree.
He's not done enough.
Eze had his chance against Portsmouth, a lower league team. He wasn't good at all.
Wasn't.
Who are we putting on the right-hand side?
Saka.
Down the
Ask
middle.
Joker is, so he'll say something else.
Who are we putting through the middle?
Yeah, Victor
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. 100%. Probably best half in an Arsenal shirt in terms of that second half since the first half at Burnley.
Okay. Left wing.
Martinelli for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'll go Martinelli and all. That's who I'd pick, definitely.
Yeah, I think I could argue both.
I'd go
I
Trossard.
don't really mind. I think I would just go Trossard.
For me, Trossard looked a little bit tired the other night.
I don't think he carried a little knock or something. I don't know what's...
Yeah, and that's it. And I don't want him out. That's why I put Martinelli. And listen, if it don't work out, Martinelli, you can always bring in Jesus, or you can even bring in Trossard, either or.
I think on merit, you probably have to bring Martinelli in because you think about Trossard against Liverpool wasn't particularly great, wasn't really in the game. Martinelli then scored a hat-trick against Portsmouth. Then then Trossard came back in against Chelsea, wasn't particularly great. So on merit, you'd bring Martinelli in to start this game. Yeah. But then if you go on the season, who's been more effective, it's been Trossard.
It'd be harsh on
games.
Trossard, but I don't think he's quite 100% like, you know what I mean? So.
Okay, cool. Well, team complete. Send it over to production. You will see that on the screen shortly. And the official team news will be out in 5 minutes. We'll find out the team that Mikel Arteta is fielding.
Halifax are winning, look, 2-1 at Boston. Against Boston. Well done there.
So we've got Tottenham losing to West Ham 1-0, which is unbelievable.
Right.
And so let's quickly, let's talk about it. 3 points today. The opportunity to go 9 points clear of Manchester City.
This could be a very pivotal moment in the season.
Right.
If we win today, which I fully expect that we will, then you've got to say it's completely in Arsenal's hands. I mean, I think it's in our hands anyway. But after today, I mean, as Christian was alluding to, it wasn't just the fact that City were beaten today. They were well beaten, trust me.
They got
I
smashed.
watched that game. They were completely outclassed. In fact, I'll go as far as to say that I've got a shout out to Carrick and them, man, because that is probably one of the biggest new manager bounces that I've seen in some time.
Yeah.
I know it's only the first game, but they completely different.
It just goes to show what was Amarin doing not playing Kobbie Mainoo? I thought it was fantastic today.
He was fantastic.
But
he wasn't the only one. I mean, they ran him ragged.
Yeah. Yeah, and listen, it could have been more. I mean, I think when Harry Maguire hit the bar and, early on, kind of a sign. And Donnarumma made a couple of fantastic saves. There's one made with his toe. I don't know how he got across to it and reset himself. Fantastic save. And, I mean, I'll be honest with you, City lucky to get away without being embarrassed.
Yeah, 2-0.
Four games without a win down in the league. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean...
3 draws and a loss.
It wasn't that long ago that I did a show with Kim. Shout out to Kim. He's a Man City fan for DR Sports. And he was going on about, this time of the year, Arsenal always implode and they're going to bottle it. You watch. This happens every year. And I said, you reckon? I said, we're a different team this year. He was going on, what have City done? Since he said that, they've gone 4 games without a win. And today they're absolutely violated.
They got tough games coming up as well. They've got to go Anfield in a couple of weeks, I think. They've got Spurs away. That's not the toughest.
So if we take care of business today, which, listen, everything is there for Arsenal to go and do their thing. Yes, we know Forest are at home, they're struggling. Although there is a little bit of distance between them and the bottom 3. But if we go there today and do what I expect us to do, we could look back at the season and say this was the day when it all started to come true.
It's funny you say that, Laurie, because it was last season at the City Ground when I conceded that the title was done. When we drew 0-0 with them, boring game, that it was right there and then that I knew that there was no chance that we were going to win the league. Now, if we go and put Forest away today in emphatic fashion, I think this will be the point where potentially I could see the title really happening. I really could.
9 points with the squad we've got? Come on.
I know. It will definitely be ours to lose.
And with the football they're playing as well.
And listen, by the end of the weekend, it'll probably be 6 points. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Villa still. I think Villa are a better team than City. I've said that.
I don't think they've got the depth flow, and I think we're going to find out when we come into these latter stage business end of the season that they ain't the team that
they're making some moves in the transfer windows.
We'll see.
2 good signings, I mean, I know Semenyo didn't have a good game today, but he's been quality. We know Gay's a quality player, and they do need him, so that will definitely make a difference. But I think what it is, we've got to have just the blinkers on. And just
there you go. Do our thing.
Yeah, exactly. Do our thing. We've got to win today.
We have. So, quick super chat from @Raj Chamala. Thanks to City for Gay. Hope Mateta Juve link works out. And when we play there, that's not strongest CP team, which otherwise is a tough away fixture for us. Must be talking about Crystal Palace. I know Crystal Palace look to be just having a bit of a manager's going, Mateta's going, Gay's gone, Eze's gone, obviously. It's
They went 1-0 up against Sunderland today. It's 1-1 at the moment. But, listen, that's the trouble with those sort of teams, isn't it? Like the Palaces of this world, and they have a good season, good players. Along come the big boys and nick them. It happens. It happens with Leicester.
Used to happen to us.
That's
what us from 2009 onwards. Every time we had a good player, he used to get taken. Fabregas, Van Persie, Nasri. All of these guys.
But I did say that last season about Brentford. They lost their manager, they lost Mbuemo, they lost player after player, and look at them this season.
Wissa,
I know they're losing today, but they've done really well, Brentford, this season. So you know,
a surprise package, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, if that is let's talk about it. Like, if West Ham pull off this and do actually win today, I don't think they will, but if they were to.
Even if they draw.
That is Thomas Frank got to go, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
Keep him.
I would, but when I look at it, like, surely Tottenham will look at that and go, look what's happened at Man United with just changing the manager.
Right. Yeah. The team news is in. Sorry to interrupt you, Lee. Team news is in.
Come on, nothing weird.
Right. Raya in goal.
Yeah.
Fine.
White.
Cool.
Saliba. Gabriel. Timber.
Yeah. Perfect.
Zubimendi. Rice. Odegaard. Martinelli.
Wow.
Gyökeres.
Saka.
Madueke.
You know why that's not good?
Why?
Captain Saka in my FPL. Why? The 1 week I thought Haaland's not going to score, I'm going to captain Saka.
Saka out. So
I ain't too fussed about it.
No, I understand. I do get it.
Why do you get it?
Well, because, he played on Wednesday, you know what I mean? He has looked a little bit jaded, like, you know what I mean? So freshened up the two wide areas.
I've got to ask you guys this, right? Because I'm sure you've seen it online. There's been a
all
lot
that
of
Saka
stuff going on about Saka and this Gyökeres
Yes.
thing.
Oh, there's a load of crap.
A load of crap.
I'm not sure Arteta helps the narrative though by putting him on the bench.
Nah.
Do you know what?
Do you think he's taking up? But do you think the manager may be thinking, you know what? Let me have a look at things about Saka and see.
No, listen. I'm going to say this now. I like what Gyökeres done. Right. I think at the end of the day, he's been too nice. Too nice. You know what I mean? Like when you're at centre forward, you don't matter what you do, you're judged on goals, right? He's got Havertz coming back. He's got Jesus up his backside as well. Like, you know, if he doesn't perform, score goals, he's going to get out of the team. He don't want to be out of the team, and I think he made that sort of like known. You know, and I also think that if you walk into a dressing room first of all and start giving it, I think players can be a bit funny towards you. I think he's had to bed into the thing and all that, and now his personality's coming out. Yeah. Listen, I'm not happy with this. I'm here to score goals.
It was also blown a bit out of proportion. He didn't like turn around and start sweating. You know what I mean? He just kind of went like, I wanted the ball.
Did he
then he got on with the game and then he scored.
You know when he scored? Did he push
I think that was,
away?
you know when you're celebrating and you're just trying to get everyone off you? I don't think it was a personal thing to Saka. Because if you keep watching after, Saka was still pointing at him and going, you're the guy, well done.
Do you know
what?
I
think it was blown out of proportion.
I'm going to be honest. My take on that, right, is when Saka gets that ball, Gyökeres is in a perfect position to stick that ball straight in the middle.
It's a tough ball on your right foot, though, for a left-footed player.
No. You, as a right winger, that ball goes, that's bread and butter. You stick that ball straight in the box, he bangs it in the back of the net. Why was he cut? I get it. Why are you cutting it back? You don't
but Saka's done it a lot.
That's what he does all the time.
But in that situation, I believe you just bang it in. You just put it straight in the box.
Well, we didn't decide to cut back, and then we've still gone on the score. That's why I don't get. There's been so many times. A lot's been made about just this one clip because Gyökeres maybe complained a little bit. There's been so many times this season. You think of Liverpool. Yeah, in that first half, put the ball, whipped it across the box 4 or 5 times. Gyökeres wasn't there. There have been other games where he hasn't been there. So now this one time that he was there, and big up to him for being there. I think Saka should have put the ball in. You can't go mad because one time it didn't come in. Just get on with the game.
I've got something else for you. I've got something else for you. I don't know if you saw the post-match interview with Ben White and Gyökeres.
Yeah, I did.
When they're asking him about the goal, and Gyökeres says, now listen, he may be just innocent.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just putting it out there. I just want to hear your opinion. Genuinely, I want to hear your opinion. So he was asked about the goal, and he immediately says, I knew Ben would try and find me. That came out, and I thought to myself, is that a little subliminal? Because he said, I knew Ben White would try and. He goes, as soon as he got the ball, I knew he would try and find me.
So that's not his first assist to me, didn't he?
Yeah. So basically, what he's saying is, I knew you would pass me, but the others. That's what I mean. I'm just saying.
The thing is with Saka, I think, listen. I'm getting a little bit fed up with people saying that he's not this and he's that and that. He's an outstanding player, and I'm hearing now. Even on the radio the other day, somewhere I think it was Jason Cundy might have been said he ain't scored in this calendar year or something like, or whatever like. And I think to myself, like, he was injured for
he was,
from
January.
Jason Cundy is an algorithm seeker.
Yeah,
he knows.
So I get.
He
that,
knows that Arsenal.
So I think that maybe like it's in Saka's head that he needs to score a few more goals and whatever like. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
I'm sure he does though. Let's be honest.
His numbers have not been as good as what they should be.
These play their numbers. He's thinking, my numbers are a bit down, man.
Yeah, so he needs to get him up, like,
I want to remember of Gyökeres earlier in the season as well.
Yeah. I think it's good to have a healthy bit of competition.
What's the subs?
Oh, thanks, Lee. Is that right? If I read them out now, yeah. I've only been waiting 5 minutes to do it, mate. But
it's starting 11, but like, you know what I mean.
Is that right with you, Lee?
Yeah.
I mean, cool. We're ready to go with the subs now, yeah.
Well, Christian would have done it by now, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have. I mean, Christian would just reeled it off, and we'd all be wrapped up by now. Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say wrapped up, but
no.
Yeah.
No, fair play.
We can get back to our desserts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Subs on the bench.
Thank you.
Kepa in goal. This is an interesting one. Mascara. Luis Skelly, Marino, Eze, Trossard, Saka, Havertz, Jesus.
Good.
That's good.
Mascara's back.
So what's it? So read them again. You went a bit too quick there.
No Norgard.
Well, is there some? What sort of pace? Do I wait a second
so
in between?
I can digest who's on the bench and not like who's not on the bench.
Just give me right. I'm going to read one out, and then when you want the next one, just give me the thumbs up, and we'll just go like that through them. Yeah.
Is it
right? Kepa, Mascara, Luis Skelly, Marino, Eze, Trossard, Saka, Havertz, Jesus. Good, thanks, Lee.
Right, so no
good?
Norgard, no Wanyeri.
Is that good?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. No Norgard, no Wanyeri.
Any other improvements you want me to make along as I go along? Or?
No, that's good. That's good because I'm obviously thinking about the next game as well. Like
What's the maximum subs you can have on the bench?
Can be rested.
What's the maximum subs you can have for a Premier League game?
10, isn't it?
So why are Norgard and Wanyeri not?
No, I think it's 8, isn't it?
How many's on the bench, Mark? How many is that?
9.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make.
Right.
Is it, how many subs can you make?
Right. So, it's a few super chats to get through. At Idris B07, I want a boring 1-0 win by set piece or even Owen. Must mean own goal. Mate, listen, I will take the 3 points. I don't care how we get the 3 points. However we play, whatever happens this, I'd love to go and smash Forest, obviously, but I really couldn't care less how we get these points as long as we get them. Simple as that. At Ronnie Dodge 3299, as a United fan, please now go and win this league.
I don't know how do many United fans feel about that, really?
Listen,
It's a weird one, isn't
of
it?
course they'd want us to win it over City.
Oh,
City, they're direct rivals.
listen, I want Man United. If it was Man United and Man City game,
I'd want Man United to
I
win
want
it.
Man United to win it. For the
100%.
For the reason
Really?
is,
They're a bigger
'cause
club. Much bigger club.
Not
Better
that
club.
it's a proper club and they do it properly.
There you go.
Really, I must admit, I'm the reverse. If it was...
Mine's only because I've
Well, you
got
want
so many.
City, so I don't want City to win anything.
I've got so many United friends.
Dirty, cheating team like
They've been
that, I
going
don't
at me
win
for
nothing.
years and years and years. It's tougher for me personally if United win the league. But I think there's a lot of United fans, obviously not based in Manchester, that wouldn't want Arsenal to win it because they know more Arsenal fans. Arsenal's got a bigger fan base, and so the noise will be a lot louder. But
That's why people like Cundy are making all that noise, because he's a hater. And not only that, he's an algorithm seeker. He knows you talk about Arsenal, it's going to generate a lot of...
Got a bit of beef with Cundy, haven't you? Got a bit of beef with
No,
Cundy,
I haven't.
haven't
I just know I know what he's doing. I see it. You know
what's
what I mean?
the Forest? You got the Forest team?
Sorry?
You got the Forest team?
Yeah, I'll bring that out in a sec. I'm just going to do a quick super chat.
No, just wondering.
No. I'm
Well,
just
I
in the
think
middle. Listen, there's a few super chats building up. It's only fair to the paying public
Okay,
to get these super
all right,
chats
yeah.
out.
How's
You know,
Luton
one thing
doing?
at a time.
How are Luton doing?
2-2 it was.
Because
So-
you know where Jack Wilshere's managing.
I thought that was your team, sorry.
It's Laurie's team, isn't it? He's got a Luton shirt underneath.
No, I do look out for Luton's
Obviously
results.
that, what, only because of Jack Wilshere?
No, because I've got friends and...
Yeah,
Judges is on fire today.
I like
He's
Luton.
been waiting for this, hasn't he?
I've followed Luton now, Jack. He's doing all right there, isn't
I
he?
lived in Luton for a while, man. There's nothing wrong with Luton. Don't listen to
No.
the press. And also, like I said, Jack Wilshere managing them now.
Is
He
indeed.
grew up just down the road in Stevenage.
Stevenage,
Well,
yeah.
So, at Thomas John 84, I fear Arsenal might play with a handbrake on.
yeah.
No, I think we
If
will.
anything, they should play with some freedom today.
I think
Because they're
playing Madueke says play with freedom.
Yeah.
There's one guy that when he comes in,
Yeah.
expresses himself, takes his opportunity, looks dangerous. Madueke does every single time. When he gets the ball, all he wants to do is go forward. He's so good at beating his fullback, does it pretty much every time. If he can just add that in product, guy's a very, very
It's
good
the
player.
winger's curse, though, isn't it? Most wingers are... We saw it with Esteval the other night. He was giving Timber a warm time.
It was.
But
So,
you need the end product.
Most wingers are like
Exactly,
that, though.
yeah.
Most wingers, you know what I mean, all the wingers like that.
Doku,
You can go
Man
even-
City, same thing.
Ryan Giggs was one of the best, but he used to get criticised for his end product at times. You know what I mean?
It
So
comes with the territory.
So remember, guys, we've got the watch along starting at 5 o'clock. I'm going to read out the Forest starting 11. Is that right?
No, that's Christian. That
Bit
don't
late?
do me. I don't care.
Bit late, yeah.
It's up there on the
It's
it's up there on the
Alright,
screen.
cool.
I can see
Thanks.
it, but
Right, so
he's just having
in
a go,
goal,
yeah.
Matt Sells. Got Williams, Murillo, Sangare, Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Jesus, Milenkovic and Aina.
They got quality.
They have
They've got
indeed.
It's not a team I would assume would be down
I
16th,
think
17th in the league at
they're in
all.
such a false position, I think.
Yeah, I
for
agree.
it.
And on the
Chopping and
bench, you've got
changing the
Gunn,
manager, I know.
Morato, Owani, Douglas Luiz, Undai, Hutchinson, Yates, McAtee, Savona.
So Murray Hutchinson used to play for us.
Murray Hutchinson used to play for us.
No Chris Wood then. Which
Big shout out to his dad Leon, lovely guy as well.
Anderson's a quality player, isn't he?
Yeah.
I absolutely think, I do like
So is Murillo in their defence.
Yeah,
He's a good
Murillo,
player.
yeah.
They've got some good
Ola
players.
Aina.
Yeah.
Gibbs White, even Igor Jesus up front. Yeah, they're a good team.
So, at Deja Vu 6196, optimistic about the York-Madwakey combo. Watched the United game earlier, and their quick attack was so fun to watch compared to our slow build-up play.
Well,
Burnley have equalised. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Oh, mate.
Jeez.
You couldn't write this Premier League
Premier League,
season, honestly. It's
mad,
nuts, isn't it?
I was predicting 4-0 today for that. Liverpool-Burnley, I thought. But then...
Crazy.
At Brothers in Arsenal, United. Come on, you Gunners. My bro and I were just discussing, isn't no. Teams just got to do business as usual. Don't focus too much on that result.
1-1 Spurs.
I mean,
Equalised.
take a draw.
Always going to happen.
Do you know what? I'd love them to just get relegated for a season. I do. I love the North London derby. It's a fantastic game, and I wouldn't want to miss it for. But just
They're
one
not-
season.
they're not going down.
I know
Yeah,
they're
they
not.
ain't
I know they're not. But it would just be so good, wouldn't it? Imagine that. Imagine
I don't know,
winning.
man. I
imagine
enjoy-
we
I
won the
enjoy
league
having
and the
our rivals
Champions
in the league. I don't-
Imagine we won the league and the Champions League and they got relegated. That'd be like the dream season.
Well, that'd be
honestly.
carving all over. That would be good.
Mate, it'd be unbelievable. At Cameron_Brooks1, if Arteta doesn't win this game, I want him out and Antonio Conte in. Had enough of wasting opportunities to win this league.
Conte.
That is brutal.
That is ridiculous.
That is brutal.
Got to win today, though. I think there is a bit of pressure on Arteta and the team today because I think they passed up the opportunity against Liverpool, and I do think that we settled for a draw in that game. But so today, look, you've got an opportunity now to go 9 points clear. I think you've got to take it.
Yeah.
And let's
thing.
be honest as well, next week we got United, and United a resurgence. So you don't want them coming to them knowing that they
give
can...
them so much confidence.
Exactly.
That result, to beat your biggest rivals, and not just beat them. I didn't see the game, but obviously...
If you did, you would have been genuinely surprised. They actually looked really good.
Really good.
So you've got to go there, and, home next week. If you go there like 6 points in front, probably because that'll be Aston Villa, but 9 points, you can really put, it's another game gone down, ticked off as well, you know what I mean? All of a sudden, the games are getting smaller and smaller, you know what I mean? Today's massive. For me.
Huge.
Massive.
That's the thing. That's why Liverpool was such a missed opportunity. We'd be going for 11 today.
I know.
Imagine if it was 8, we're
Imagine
going to
that.
make it 11.
Oh, it'd be so good, wouldn't it? Right,
Imagine
so...
we didn't... you can do all these imagines, right? Sunderland, last minute. Imagine we didn't concede that.
No. At AES 1373, Martinelli and Gyökeres together never works, SMH. We're going to find out. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm interested to see how this Madueke-Gyökeres combination, because the thing is with Madueke, he does love to put a quick ball in. He'll drive at a team, and we've seen him put balls into the box. And listen, if you're...
I think Gyökeres scored against Forest in the corresponding game, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Eze ball in from the left. Calafiori over the top.
Remember, he scored against.
Yeah. So at Ahmed, he did. That was good goal. At Ahmed Ali -GW6LU. If we don't take advantage today, then the mentality of the players and manager has to be called into question. Cannot constantly fumble chances. Look, I don't think it's going to be an easy game today. I think it's going to be, Sean Dyche's team. You're going to put men behind the ball. They're going to defend for their lives, and they're not going to want us to roll them. So. I think but we need to get the job done. They're 16th in the league. You need to get the job done.
You can't keep being given the title.
Yes.
You've got to go somewhere and got to go and win it. These are the games now. This is the opportunity. They've given you something on the go there today
and do it
and prove that you are worthy champions. That's what I would say to the team. That's what I would, and that's what I expect today.
So at Bradley-BX7HE, City will win the league. Arsenal not got it in them. Well, we're going to find out today, aren't we? So, guys, I'm just going to quickly, got about 15 minutes left, but I want to get into predictions and just go through those before the end. So, I'm going to come first to Laurie.
Right, so when I've done previous shows on this channel, predicting the game, I went 2-0. I've seen nothing to change my mind. I'm pleased with the team. As Lee was saying, this game is set up for us today to go out there and show that we are champions elect, and I fully expect us to do so.
Okay.
2-0.
Then I'm going to come to Christian.
You enjoying doing the
Well, you know,
little surprise attack?
after Lee Judge's being on fire today, do you know what I mean? Got to liven it up a little bit, haven't you?
I think it's going to be tough. I think they're going to, they're fighting for their lives. They had a good result in their last Premier League game against West Ham, away, obviously. Like I said, they've got quality. Morgan Gibbs-White, obviously, is a good player. And even defensively, like last year, defensively, Murillo and these guys, Ola Aina, Aina was one of the best right-backs in the league last season. There's a top quality players. I just think, bringing in Ange Postecoglou after sacking Nuno and then bringing in Sean Dyche, like Lee said, it is a bit of a false position for them, for the team that they've got. So yeah, they'll make it tough, but I think we'll control the game. I think we'll have enough chances to win the game. I'll go 2-0.
Okay, cool.
I'm going 1-0.
I wasn't asking you actually, Lee.
All right.
Who you going to next over there?
No, I was going to actually.
Go on.
No, go on, Lee. Go on.
Well, I thought I'd jump in when are you hosting, Christian?
Yeah, next. 5 o'clock.
Thank God for that. Anyway, 1-0 to the Arsenal. I think it's going to be a tough game today. I don't think it'll be easy, but I think defensively we would be good. I think we'll be all right.
If we can go to Chelsea and beat them at their place, we should be able to go to Forest and beat them as well.
Cool. I really want to go for 5-0, but I'm going to say 2-1. I really do.
That's a complete change, isn't it?
I know it is. I know it's completely
sometimes though.
A completely different
You
spectrum.
get excited sometimes and you 4, 5, 6 nils come out.
I'm not going to lie. I'm excited today. I'm really excited to watch this game. Listen, we go and do the business. Like, imagine that we go and put on a proper performance like that and steamroll them.
Good.
That is sending a serious message out to Manchester City and the rest of the Premier League.
That would be lovely if they did do that.
It would, wouldn't it? But I'm going to go for 2-1. I think it'll be a tough game. Like I said, Sean Dyche, he knows what he's doing. I don't think they're going to leave themselves that vulnerable. I think if we get an early goal, a couple of early goals, I think the game could change and go like that. But it will be, it's not going to, like exactly what you say, Lee. You need to go and win this league. You need to actually just go and claim it. Gifted, early kickoff. 6 points, opportunity to go 9 points, and that will be the difference in mentality and ability. So at @triple_0_8, nervous about White. He shouldn't play 3 times a week. I get that. And I agree with that.
It's a gamble. We all said it's a gamble, didn't we? But we're prepared to take that, aren't we?
Yeah, they must
Great
think
to see
he's
Mosquera
all right.
back as well, though.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
That means if, God forbid, Ben White is not able to play next week or whatever, Mosquera, when he came in earlier in the season, he looked really good.
Coming at a good time now because he can get some minutes on Tuesday, be rested, and then minutes again on the Wednesday and be then ready.
Yeah.
The other good thing about today is that the attacking options look good. So you got Gyökeres through the middle, you got options, Jesus, Havertz, Mourinho even. So.
Got options on the bench.
Yeah.
Bench is stacked.
Bench is ridiculous.
There really is no excuses, is it? I mean, let's be honest. We know that Forest, as the guys have said, they will come at us physically. They'll make it rough and tough. But you look at the squad, we can handle that, man.
You know what I'd love them to do? Just to really go and nail it in. Just sign someone. Sign. Pick where we need. Maybe it is the 8 position where we're a little bit weak. If it maybe is a left winger, if there's someone out there, go and sign just that little statement of intent. Because City have done it. City have gone and signed Semenyo and Gueye because they need to. No, but it's not about needing to.
Yeah.
It's about, cool, we're favourites for this title, but is there one player out there that just cements it?
Who would you
Just says,
suggest then?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. Like I say, if we didn't do anything, I'm not going to be angry about it.
The reason why
I would love them just to show a bit of intent.
I hear you, but the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is if you look at there's a lot of players, not a lot, but there's a few players in the squad that are not getting anywhere near the amount of minutes they would like.
Yeah.
So if, as expected, we do start to pick up points, I'd love to see some of the other guys from the periphery, your Wanieras and people like that, get more of an opportunity to show what they've got. Because we're going to need them.
I do think...
At the moment, we're still on for the quad.
I do think Ranieri will go out on loan. I do. I can just see that happen. Do you know?
I don't see that happening.
So at VM1274, why doesn't he play Martinelli on the right to cross to Gyökeres?
Martinelli's had chances on the right. It's never really...
He's done all right towards the back end of last season. Listen,
he's not better than Saka on the right, is he?
I think they can change it around a little bit. Chelsea are 2-0 up now.
At Adam H8725, Arsenal must capitalise on United's win. Madueke assists Gyökeres. Rice scores a screamer. come on, you Gunners.
Love to see it.
That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Oh, for me, like, you know, if we win 1-0 today, we win 2-0, I want Gyökeres getting both. That's how I feel now.
Do you know what? I'd love him to score again. I really would. I think like
Gotta be.
it would really kick on his season, and you know
too.
that you know he's definitely a player that needs to start scoring some goals. And this level of opposition as well, perfect opportunity.
Not only that, the goal he scored in the week, he got a goal, he got an assist, he got man of the match. That's got to do wonders for his confidence.
Yeah, 100%. Play really well.
100%.
So just to go through the Arsenal team again, got Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Zubamendi, Odegaard, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Madueke. The Nottingham Forest team is Sells, Williams, Murillo, Sangare, Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Jesus, Milenkovic and Aina.
Done well there.
I done all right, didn't I, Lee?
No.
Thanks, mate. I'm glad I got the Lee Judge's judgment seal of approval.
Well done.
Be banging the gavel down, you know.
Oh, well, I'll be banging it somewhere.
I know you will. So, before we wrap up, guys, how do you see this game going? What areas of the pitch where do you think the key battles are going to be? Where do you think it's important that we obviously control the game? Would you like to see a free-flowing game, or listen, do you think it's going to be tight? Christian?
I think in their box, taking our chances, being clinical. I think that's been our problem for a long time. Brought the guy in Gyökeres to finish those chances. At times it happens, at times it hasn't. So yeah, I think we'll create enough. I think Madueke will get on the ball a lot. I think we'll dominate the midfield. Yeah, it'll just come down to taking our chances. And if we do, I think it could be comfortable.
I think we've got to defend properly. I think we've not been quite at it at Portsmouth and Chelsea. And as much as I enjoyed the game from an entertainment value at Chelsea, Mikel Arteta will not want a game like that.
Yeah.
He'll want it to be a little bit more controlled, a little bit
100%.
more, what's the word, like, he likes to dominate and control it, like, you know what I mean? I felt that it was a little bit...
Open.
Bit too open for his liking. I'd like us to be a little bit more like that. I think in the last couple of games we've attacked a little bit more, but we've been left a little bit open. I think he doesn't like that. So it'd be a little bit
interesting, because you know we went through the entire month of October without conceding a goal or in hardly any shots on target as well. Is this starting to become, we're leaking a few goals? Is this starting to become a little bit of a concern, Laurie?
I guess so. We did a couple of the goals the other night. Well, the two goals both could have been avoided, if you ask me. Especially the second one. I thought that was poor defending. I think today, though, we're going to see a very different type of game. I think we're going to see Arsenal have upwards of 60-odd% possession of the game. Forest are going to sit back, try and hit some on the counter with people like Hudson-Odoi and people like that. So we've got to be cognizant. But I just think as long as we match the energy and attitude that Forest are going to bring and the physicality, then we've got the class to take over the game and win quite comfortably, really, if we're at our levels. So,
and nothing stupid. You saw what happened at Bournemouth when Gabriel gives the ball away and we're 1-0 down in 10 minutes. So it's nothing stupid. Like you say, we've been conceding goals when a couple of months ago we weren't even conceding shots. So yeah, I think Arteta will go a bit more rigid, a bit more...
This will be a different type of game. Chelsea would engage us because they're at home, and it was that type of game.
No, but Bournemouth I was talking about, that was 3-2 as well.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying, today won't be like that. We already know what we're going to do. We know. Forest are not going to come out and try and attack us. They're going to sit deep and, try and attract us onto them, try and hit us on the break. Like I said, they've got a couple of pacey wingers. We know what to expect. Like I said, as long as you match the energy and attitude that Forest and the physicality that they're going to bring, the rest of it, as far as I'm concerned, should take care of itself. Because we are levels above them.
Do you think City losing puts more pressure on the players, or does it take some pressure off?
Yes.
It should take pressure off, to me.
So that's...
Because that's what I felt as a fan. When I watched that today, I thought, right, we can go there now. A little bit of pressure. Not to the point where you're overconfident or too relaxed.
Be a bit more
enjoy yourself a little bit more, and you know what I mean? You haven't got to be tensed up.
Released, surely.
Yeah, I would assume so, but then also, it's like, well, this is our chance now. Do you know what I mean? You could tense up a little bit and be like, we must win this, have to go 9. Because when we had the chance to beat Liverpool when City, do you know what I mean? Then we didn't quite play our football. So So I think it could work both ways. I just want them to have that champions mentality where it does take the pressure off.
Of a little bit of tension, knowing that City won, you think, oh, we've got to win.
If you've got to enjoy
now you can express yourself a little bit more, but still keep your focus.
But then does that, in a weird way, add more pressure? Because if you don't, the whole bottlers thing comes out. Oh, City did this and then you couldn't cap. Do you know what I mean? It could work both ways.
I think you've got to be at this stage now. If you got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? This don't come around to what, you know what I mean? Like, you know you're the best team. I think there's no two ways about getting away from that. Like, you know, we're the best team. So I think if you don't,
you must have played in football or sports teams. You must have been when you go out on that pitch,
you know you're better.
You know you're better than your opposition.
So you
think to yourself, as long as we're not arrogant or overconfident, we play our game. Our class will
put the work rate in,
and that's how I look at this game.
Yeah,
we know we're better than them. We know what they're going to bring, energy and physicality. But if we match that and focus, we got the better players.
So obviously Arteta comes out and says, you know, he doesn't really pay too much attention to the other results, right? But what do you think that does, Lee, in the changing room? Obviously knowing that City have lost with 6 points clear, is that a huge boost, or do you think it does put the nerves on?
Of course it does. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care. Like, I don't care what anybody says. The Arsenal players and management would have had one eye on that today. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that everybody would watch it or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Different things, but that one. And it's not like that they don't know. They've got on that coach going to the game today and they've gone into that dressing room. They know what's happened, right? And I think it's up to the manager now to just say to them, look, forget about that. It's still all about us. But go out there now and enjoy it and express it. Like, you know, this, you know, in a Premier League season, like, to go 9 points in front don't happen very often. You know what I mean? Like, it might be 2, 3, 4, 5. To go and get a big gap, you know, don't come around too often. So you've got to make sure that you keep that. If Arsenal were to win today, you know what I mean, you can sit there on Sunday and you don't know whatever they're going to do, but there's pressure on Villa because they'll have to win. But then eventually you could turn around and go, do you know what? We're playing, you know, Tottenham away, for instance. Like, you know, we can go there knowing that if we do slip up, it ain't the end of the world. Like, they ain't but you can go there and go, right, OK, we can express ourselves here now because we've got the safety net up. You know, the bigger the safety net, the bigger I think the less and less pressure is going to be on you. You know, to go to these big games and win, like, you know. But today you can put yourself into such a good position. And Christian's right, we had the chance against Liverpool. I still think the game against Liverpool, Mikel looked at it and thought, let's not lose this here today like that. It stops Liverpool gaining any points and everything like that. I see why he wanted to do that. I see no reason why today we can't go on and express ourselves and win this game.
Similar question. We go and win today. What do you think that message sends to the City team and how it affects them, Christian?
I think we've been sending messages to them the whole season. I think we've been the best team in it, the best team in the Champions League. Carabao Cup, we've obviously beaten Chelsea away. So we've done our job in all competitions across the entire season. There might be a few scenarios, maybe Villa you could talk about away when we concede a late winner. A late winner. But you can argue, you know, we didn't have our centre-backs that day. You know, we were off it. You could talk about Sunderland when we concede late. But we still didn't lose that game, a tough place to go where we've seen other teams go and drop points as well. So, yeah, like I said, I think we've been sending messages the whole season that we are the best team in this league. We're not going to fall away like other seasons. We've got a deep squad. If Saka's out or Saliba's out, we can bring players in. Or if Rice is out, like against Villa at home, you can bring Marino in and we still win 4-1. So I think we've been sending messages, and I think today is another message to send to say, look, you've had a few. You've had, 6 of the last 8 or 4 in a row. You know, this is our one now.
Well, thank you very much, Christian. And on that note, we are going to come to a close. But guys, please stay tuned. We have got the watch along at 5 o'clock where the delectable Christian Ty is going to be the main man in the hot seat. And again, this absolutely awesome panel. Thank you very, very much, everyone who's watched. Please smash the like button. And thank you even more for the people who put the super chats in. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for getting involved. So, Christian, thank you very much. Mr. Lee Judges and Mr. Laurie Lyle himself. We will be back soon. I've been Marty. This has been AFTV, signing out.